Good morning, welcome to Everyday Garage. Got this 2015 Mercedes A-Class in for an airbag issue. Just have a quick look, see what's going on. Okay, it's a customer's complaint. They've come in. We're showing a front left malfunction, consult workshop. So we'll get plugged into this one, see what's going on. Right, I've plugged into the A-Class now with the launch. It's picked up the car, picked up the chassis number. So we can get into the... In fact, you know what, we'll do a quick health check on this while we're there. Just make sure there's no other faults in the vehicle as well. It's good practice just do a global scan when you're in there. Look, we can already see it's got faults in engine, fuel pump. So we're showing other faults in there. The customer's not in for these bits, but we can advise him. Okay, so we finally got a full scan. Takes a little while for these to do the full global scan. I'm just going to send a report through to the office by email, so we've got a record of all of the fault codes for future reference, which is what we'd normally do here. But we'll get down to the SOS, that's what the customer's in for. We're looking at seat occupied recognition sensor. This is quite common actually. So it looks like we've got a fault with the occupancy sensor. First things first, we'll have a look at this, make sure it's not just a connection issue under the seat. Going on how many of these we've done in the past, I'm guessing we're probably going to want an occupancy sensor for this one. But I will check the connections and bits and pieces first. Okay, before I just check the connections at the seat, I'm just going to quickly go into the fault codes, go into the actual module itself, which we're there now, and just quickly have a look, see if we can clear those codes. Okay, so we're still showing one code. See if we can see anything in live data. Okay, so I've just found in live data resistance values for, I'll get the light off the screen, resistance value of electric of component B41 seat occupied recognition front passenger seat. So hopefully that is going to give us our resistance values. Let's have a look. Okay, so 1000 ohms there, that is going to be a default value. So yeah, I'm going to have to strip that seat or have a look at the electrical connection first. And if we've still got a fault, we're going to have to strip the seat. Okay, so I've just got under the seat here. Just about to check the wiring for the seat. And this is all just unsecure, just floating around. So this is ominous. So I'm definitely going to have to have a good check of the connections. Could have a connection issue. So I'm going to pull this apart, check the connection, blow it out, put it back together, see if I can clear the codes. If I can't, then I have to test the occupancy sensor from there. Okay, so we're just at the occupancy sensor now. We couldn't clear the fault code, so I'm just going to check the wiring going up to it. It's a 3-wire sensor. If you look in there, hopefully you just see that. So I've just gone between the ground and the positive to the sensor. I'm reading 12.15 volts. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to see, we should generally get on the 3rd wire, when it goes open circuit, the control unit will send a bias voltage. So we'd usually see maybe 10 volts or something up there. So I'm just quickly going to put the camera down, change these probes over, and see what we get. Okay, so there we go. So I'm just in the 3rd wire. So we know we've got a good voltage supply. We know the ground is good. And and the control unit that controls the seat occupancy sensor is sending me a bias voltage of 10.8 volts. So the wires from the control unit to the sensor should be good. I think on this evidence now, I'm happy to change the occupancy sensor and go from there. See what, hopefully we should be able to just clear the code. These occupancy sensors as well, when they do throw a code, it won't stop the airbag from igniting. It actually generally goes to a separate control unit. But yeah, we'll get this one changed over and see if we can clear the codes once we're done.
A-class, back seat, pull there, plug, goes out, two more on the back. We're gonna take the seat out and see from there. And she's out. Front bolts are T50, rear ones E12. Cups, pull, lever, pop the cover, take a favorite pick, lift it more, off it goes. Trim, T25 in here, goes like that, lift the bottom, clip in here, slide the front out. Other side is just exactly the same. Splitting the base, yank it, yank it, yank it, yank it, yank it, yank it, yank it.
Have you got a 32 or a 34?
And then clips there,
Almost spanner.
clips there, clips
Right.
there. Got that unclipped. There's a light. We'll get to that later. Inside, that's our sensor. Lift it up, get your hands in there. Got those yellow clips. So, same as everything else in there. Yank it. And it just goes out. Somebody was there before, because that shouldn't be like that. Should be clipped in. Wow. Alright, this is the plug. It pulls out. Goes through here. Module. Comes out this way. And the whole thing is just pushed in a foam. Unclips, unclips, unclips. This is out. And this is the new genuine bit. Fit it now. Right, it's in. Make sure it's flat. And you got black lines on the lowest point because the seat will clip in, so you don't want to put the new ribbon damage to those. We'll fit the lever back on and install it in the car and see from there. Alright, let's see what have we done. So I'm gonna go out, clean the codes. Check it. Okay. Clutch on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Hey, Bob's your uncle.